Check it out, check it out. Yo, what's up, everybody? Saturday night, here we are. Back again. What's going on around here? Anti, what's up, bro? Stardust. Eric Curry pitcher, what's up, man? Good to see you. Darrell, happy Saturday to you. All right, looking good. Hope everyone's doing great. Been a wild week, for sure. Wednesday was crazy. I don't even know where to begin on Wednesday. It was like, I don't know. I was just like, well, I'll do my Wednesday. And man, we had, 91,000 views. I probably got over 1,200 subscribers that night. Man, crazy. Darrell, that was a good day today, man. We woke up a little earlier than usual, but it was all right. No problem. He was watching college. Yeah, nice, man. I haven't seen any college stuff. I watched a little bit of the Ohio State game last night, which is good. But yeah, I didn't see any college stuff today. I haven't watched any TV. I think I watched the one episode of this show we're watching on Netflix called Dark. We just started watching that. That's pretty good. So I've been watching a little bit more of that. You didn't get any snow? Oh man, I heard it was starting to snow Friday a little bit over here. Well, at least in North Carolina. I heard some people I know that got a little bit of snow, but not too much. But yeah, it hasn't snowed here. It was actually a little warmer today, thank God. And it's supposed to get colder again this week, I think. So we shall see. I'm not a fan of the cold. It was pretty cold the last couple of nights. I was trying to do some recording on Thursday. It was so cold. I was like, I can't even do it. My hands were like freezing. Yesterday was a little better, so I got all the recording done. So tonight I have the redone, completely remade Speeder from the ground up. It's sounding pretty good. I think we got it covered. And then I got a brand new song, of course, the song of the week. So we're gonna get to that a little later on. It's a total departure of everything. It's very bluesy. It's actually like a traditional blues style or whatever. But of course I'll be doing my thing on it, of course, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. But other than that, not too much else going on. Yeah, but feeling good. It's been a good week. I got another video that was cranked out to about 800 views, or I'm sorry, 8,000 views today. So that was pretty cool. So we'll see how far that one goes. Darrell says Atlanta, Georgia got lots of snow. I can believe it, man. Georgia, I know. I have family that lives up there, and if they get any whiff of snow, man, that whole place closes down. It's crazy how that whole place closes down. Insane. I mean, of course, you got the California wildfire still going on. I mean, pray for anyone you know out there and anyone that needs help. That's craziness going on out there. Literally, that whole place is on fire right now. But I think they're getting it under control. But man, it's the damage is done, no doubt. Man, it's pretty sad to see. So. If you can donate or whatever, there's a lot of places you can donate, things like that. But yeah, we'll pray for all those people out there for sure. And hopefully hopefully it stops. That's all we need. All right, well now I guess we'll get some tunes on. I am cold here and I'm not warmed up at all. I forgot to start recording, of course. Glad I looked. That's all right. We missed one song. No big deal. All right, let's see what we got. I got a set list, so somewhat. Okay, old classic. Classic warm-upper song. Here we go. Still a bit cold. Still feeling cold. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So the next one was 0706. Okay. V, how's it going, V? Good to see you. Absolutely, quite welcome. Oh man, we got plenty of good ones today. Plenty of good stuff today. So I can't wait to get going. But yeah, I'm like, my hands are still cold, so I'm trying to get going there. Thanks, Darrell. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, this is my favorite one, man. This purple, I guess for all intents and purposes, purple. So yeah, that's a good one, man. Anti says the show Dark is very well known. Okay, yeah, I didn't know nothing about it. Honestly, I had no idea. And then because we watched a show called From, and we watch Silo, and people were talking about this show called Dark, and I'd never heard of it. And I was like, well, let's watch an episode. And I watched the episode. Okay, it's all right, it's all right. And I watched the second episode. Like, okay, getting better. And then I got to the third episode. I was like, okay, I'm in. It took 3 episodes to get me going, but yeah. So it was good, man. It was interesting. But yeah, then I did a little investigation. So the 3 seasons came out like 2017, 2019, and 2020. So yeah, it's an older show for sure. But so far so good. I like it a lot. It's very interesting. Paradiddle, what's up, man? Thank you very much for that. Thanks, Darrell. Yeah, I was looking for something because now the show Silo we watch on Apple has got 1 more episode and that's it. So, man, so we gotta have something to hold us up for a while. Watchman for you, what's up, man? Good to see you. Happy New Year to you, buddy. Hope you're doing good out there. Oh man. Toxic, man. Toxic. I'm not. I wish I was the greatest of all time. I really do. There's so many goats out there anymore. But I try, man. But I appreciate you, Toxic. Absolutely, buddy. Man, what else is cooking? All right, let's keep cooking here. More playing, less talking. It's impossible to like on Wednesday. It was so crazy. Like I could barely play songs. I was like going through the comments. It was like left and right is a comment. I was like, I think, man, I can't remember what the statistic was on it, but there was like, I don't know, 1,500 comments I think on the video or during that live. It was out of control. I was like, well, I can't keep up. So sometimes I had to just move on and play because some people get bored of me talking and then leave, and then I start playing. They come back, so but we keep playing. So let's see. What is this song? I kind of remember what it was. Okay, now I know the key. Good. feel it now. Starting to feel it. Let's see here. What was next? What was next? The Andy. All right, I haven't played this one in a long while. The old Andy LaRock backing track. All right, there we go. Get that ready. Oh, it's there. Paradil asks, what series guitar do you play, Rick? Yeah, this is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. It's from 1992. They made this, I think, from 92 to 98, I think. And this one has been the one this model is the one I've always enjoyed the most and liked, and I've purchased many of them. I have currently 5 of these ones. I've had a few more, but I sold them or lost them to the pawn shop a long time ago. Actually, just one. But everyone else I've kept, and I've gotten, I think, 2. I found 2 in the last year and a half or so. Watching Reverb, that site Reverb, and stuff like that. So, and a couple of these I got off a Guitar Center used online a long time ago, like 2010, 2011. I think I got this one in the end around 2010 or 2011. The first one I ever bought was in 96. I found it in a pawn shop for like $250. It's interesting enough the one that got sent back to the pawn shop, strangely, but there's a video of from like 20 years ago of me doing The Fire Within, one of my original songs, and I played that one. It's this model but a stone finish. I kind of wish I had it still. It's worth a lot of money, but it's what it is, and they're impossible to find nowadays. Incredibly hard. Edward Nugent, what's up, man? Good to see you, bud. Thank you, V. Thanks, Watchman. Thanks, Edward. Watchman again, thanks. V says these sounds make you cry and smile at the same time. There you go. I like that. Thanks, Darrell. Watchman says, do you see the blur? Hopefully it's I actually worked on it. I have a better internet connection now, so I'm able to push a little more better camera quality. So hopefully less blur. But yeah, at some point I'm gonna need an 8K camera, I think. We'll get there. We'll get there. Thanks, Watchman. Let's see. He says I got my son a Jackson Dinky SSH purple when he was nice, man. Yeah, I like the Dinky model. I prefer a lighter guitar. This is probably 6.5 pounds maybe. It's pretty light. It's pretty easy to. It doesn't feel heavy. I have a couple Charvels that are like, they feel like just blocks of wood. They're so heavy, but they play amazing. I love them, but yeah, these ones are just made of I think these are alder bodies, if I remember. I can't remember. I got a website with all the information. I always forget to look at it, but yeah, this is a nice wood. It's a light wood. Anyway, I have a bad back as it is anyway, from a long time ago, so I don't like, when we played on stage live, I didn't want some heavy guitar, weighing me down all day, so it was nice. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it gets quick, man. There used to be probably not this stream, not the last week's stream, but several weeks streams before, I didn't have the internet speed. My upload speed was horrible, and I figured that out. And I got it upgraded, and now I can push higher frame rates, higher bit rate to YouTube. So things look a lot clearer now. Toxic says light is where it's at. Alder is like, yeah. I think this is Alder. I have to find that website. I have it bookmarked, I think. But yeah, I like them light. Like I said, I've got a couple Charvels. I got a couple Fender Strats that are just like, they feel like bricks, man. They're so heavy. It's like, oh man, it's like I don't even feel like playing them. Chalk said, do you use your front pickup? Yeah, this is, I always, for the lead stuff, it's always the neck pickup. And whenever I do rhythm stuff, I use the bridge pickup. This one sounds okay with leads though sometimes. It's a little hot sound there. But yeah, this neck pickup gives it so much more. It's got more mids to it. I like a lot of mids. I love the Yngwie type sound. So a lot of mids help out. So yeah, these front pickups have a lot of the mids. I don't know. I tried investigating because these seem like either like DiMarzio. This back one kind of looks like a DiMarzio X2N or one of the rail pickups. And then this one was like a super, a JB, I think it was, Seymour Duncan style. So I don't know. I should try a Squier Jaguar. I don't like the Jaguar, whatever the body shape. I swear, man, I've had a Strat style guitar since 1986, and I started with a Charvel Model 4. And the Strat style is just the way I like it, man. I've tried some other guitars. They just don't feel right. Nothing feels right. It's like Yngwie has even said he can't really play much other than a Fender because his body is like contoured to this body type or whatever. So yeah, that's how I've been. I haven't seen a guitar. I haven't touched a guitar that besides these Strat types at least that I liked. I was like, I look at those Strandbergs, I'm like, I don't know, man, that doesn't look right to me, man. It's probably going to feel funny. I've tried to get Les Pauls. My uncle has a couple Les Pauls. I tried it out. I was like, man, this feels weird, dude. And it doesn't work out, man. He did have one. It was a BC Rich ST3, which was a Strat style. And I was like, dang, this guitar is pretty sweet, man. Don't know what happened to that one, though. Watchman says, that's light. I bought an Umi SG. It was like 6 pounds. Yeah, 6 is good, man. I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to weigh it, but it doesn't feel heavy at all. Like, I mean, I can literally, pick it up like nothing, man. It's like doesn't even phase you to pick it up, which is cool. Actually, that one in the background it's a little heavier. It does feel slightly heavier. It's the same year, same first 2 numbers on the serial number. So I don't know, man. It just depends on the cut of wood or something. But this particular one I always play. It's like my favorite one to play. Watchman says Yngwie said his rib cage indented from playing guitar. Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, man. It feels that way because it's just like the way this sits on me. It's been perfect, man. It's perfect the way it sits. Toxic says, try different guitars for inspiration, not for... Yeah, I don't... if someone was going to hand me some guitars to try, I would check them out for sure. But yeah, no one's handing me guitars, sadly. I wish they were, but no. But I would check them out. I would never turn down playing someone's guitar or trying a guitar, I never turn it down. But if I'm going to go buy one, I'm going to keep looking for these. Or I'm going to contact Jackson and have him make me a new one. Bruno Gino, how's it going? Good to see you there. Watchman says, I prefer Strats. Yeah, I've always have, man. Like I said, the first guitar I ever had was this old Gibson. It was like a hollow body acoustic electric. It was pretty weird to play for like a year, and then that was in '85. And then I begged my mom and got a Charvel Model 4. Never got anything different, man. I do have a P.O. Box Toxic. No one sends me. I've gotten a couple things. What did I get? Some shirts. Someone sent me some shirts once. And I got this really cool guitar tool from Lonnie that comes into the chat sometimes. Actually, I think that thing's about to... I need to renew that thing. Thanks for reminding me. Watchman says, well, Strats, i.e. Super Strats. Yeah, man, that's for sure. I think that's what they were. They were always like Super Strats. All right, let me think. All right, let's play this one here. definitely warmed up now. All right, we're good. We're good. See what we got on the list here. Symphony until okay. Let's get those warmed up. Okay. Toxic says, how big of items can you get? I can get anything, man. Yeah, like it's basically a UPS PO box, so they'll hold it on the side if it's like super big or anything, which is pretty cool. It is running out, so I have to. I gotta look into that. I think I got an email the other day that said something about that. Something about I gotta renew it again. We'll see. I think I will though, just in case. Thanks, Watchman. Angel Wolf, thank you so much. Good to see you here. Edward says, I want a guitar from a fret knot. It's a diamond, same body style as yours, and a headstock jade green, 1 of 1. Nice. Weight 6 pounds. Sounds great too. Nice, dude. You can't beat that, man. You can't beat that at all. I don't think I ever won a guitar. I won a Guitar Wars contest, and I didn't even get a guitar. They gave me like a crate amp and some strings and some other stuff. I was like, okay, all good. Watchman says, this dude still making diamond? I don't know. Maybe Edward might know. I never even heard of diamond guitars, honestly. Thanks, Len. Appreciate that, man. Good to see you here. Doge MTB, come to the wrong place, buddy. But thanks for hanging out. Check out Tyler Shep. He does gent all day. That's his stuff, man. Toxic says, stay with the Fender-owned brands endorsement. Yeah, I mean, I guess Fender does own Jackson and Charvel, so I just want to become a Jackson artist. And I've seen some people that are Jackson artists, and they barely have any subscribers or followers or anything. So it's like, that's odd. All right, Tyler Shep, what's up? How's it going there? Toxic says, yeah, Fender, Squire, Jackson, Charvel. Oh, they do EVH as well. Nice, man. I did not know that. I knew they did Jackson and Charvel, and obviously any Fender stuff. But yeah, I would love Jackson to make a brand new version of this guitar. Like, all I gotta do is get the blueprint, you know? How hard could that be? Thanks, Edward. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a nice guitar. I've always liked this one. You know, like I said, the first one I ever got was the stone finish version of it. Way back in like 96 or something like that. And that was it, man. I was like, wow, I really love the guitar. There's something, I don't know if there's something wrong with that guitar or was cursed. Because when I started playing it a lot, and then I started getting this like pain in my like finger, like my knuckle joint or something. It's like, it was incredible. I was like, ow, man, does it hurt? And I stopped playing that guitar for a little while, and then started playing my other guitars. And I was like, wow, I feel fine. Well, screw that guitar. I don't know. I used to get high too back in the day, so I was probably like, screw that guitar. I was probably like superstitious or something. But this is in the mid '90s, so. Let's see. I might like the Wolfgang. I don't know. I actually never played a Wolfgang. I know Tom Shreds plays one. But yeah, he loves Van Halen, man. I think those Wolfgangs are like, you just sound like Van Halen. Yeah, I don't have any except for my Fender Strats. All my guitars are reverse headstock. I love that the best, man. I think that's the coolest look. It just reminds me of the 80s. I really loved that look back in the day. I think my first Charvel had a normal one, and then I got a Charvel Model 3DR, which had the reverse headstock and it was basically like the Charvel Predator before it was the Charvel Predator. And I started buying Charvel Predators left and right. There's Tyler's website there, or his YouTube page. Make sure you check him out if you haven't done so already. Most people in here probably already follow Tyler, but in case you don't, make sure you go do that. Toxic Jackson are a good deal if you want 24 bits hot pickups. Yeah, they always made the metal guitars, man. I always thought Jackson was the most metal of all guitars, in my opinion. I guess some people like BC Rich were pretty metal looking, and because they have the crazy shapes and stuff. Watchman says he put on a three-day festival and gave away a guitar each day that were donated by different music stores. Nice, man. And we gave away a Les Paul, and his son won it. Nice, dude. Yeah, I wanted to get a Les Paul just because of Al Di Meola. Like I said, when I played one, my uncle has one, a couple of them actually, and I was just like, this feels weird, man. It just felt weird sitting with it. It didn't feel right to me. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I think it's the body shape that got me all messed up. Watch them say, I said you keep it and they will think it's rigged. Oh man, yeah, right. I have 2 guitars that I'm going to probably give away here soon. They're 2 Jackson. I think they're like JS22s, honestly. What Toxa was just talking about. I'm going to have my friend put some repaint them, and I'll have like my album cover on one, and then we got a new album coming out soon. I'll probably put the other album cover on the other guitar, and then we'll fix them up. I think I was trying to, they were like Frankenstein guitars. I bought them. I put new Floyds on them and changed the pickups or something. They ended up playing like garbage, so yeah. I was like, all right, screw it. They're in the closet, though. They've been sitting in the closet for years, and I was going to give them away like when I got 1,000 subscribers. 10, not hit 20,000, so I'll probably have some sort of raffle off or something here. So I got to figure out how to, I need some sort of, you're going to have to like, sign up by an email or something like that. Let's see. Talk says Les Pauls for blues rock, yeah. Sitting position is important, yeah, absolutely, man. It's like the way I studied classical guitar, and I always found this sitting in a classical guitar position was like the most comfortable for me. So, and these Strats work out perfectly for that. Yo, you're welcome, Tyler. No problem, man. Talk says get a left-handed neck and flip it. Yeah, true that. You could do that. I think Ingrid did that with a couple of his guitars back in the day. Serial Flu, what's up, man? JJJ, where'd I find my PO? I don't have it publicly listed anywhere, but I will. Maybe I'll put it on my website. I'd say check back on RickRenstrom.com. Check back in a couple days. I'll update it there. Doc says his left elbow from. It says messed up pretty bad for him. I feel that. Thanks, Tyler. I appreciate that. Yeah, we hit that on Wednesday. Like I said, Wednesday was an unbelievable show. I think I streamed for 3 hours straight. I had close to like 500 people watching at one time, which was unbelievable. That's like probably the most I heard on YouTube. But yeah, that was sick, man. And then yeah, I think I got probably. I want to say it was about 1,200 subscribers just from that one live. It was pretty wild. It's like, I got to do more of that, man. So, yeah, I'm thinking to probably, for a little while, do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on YouTube doing the live stream like that, the vertical. Let's go for that for a while. I mean, my goal now is 100,000, so I want to hit 100,000 at some point. That's going to take a lot of work, so I'm going to have to do a lot of streaming and a lot of long form videos too. So it's gonna be a long year of work, honestly. I'll be on vacation starting next Friday, so my plan is to like make about six to 10 long form videos. That'll be all kinds of stuff, tutorial videos. I have this reaction video, some other stuff. So we're gonna throw a bunch of stuff out of it. Thanks, Toxic. I appreciate that, man. That was the YouTube algorithm was shined brightly on me for that one. Cause yeah, I was like, yeah, I think it ended up 91,000 views in the end there, which is insane. So yeah, that was really cool. Can't beat that. All right, well let's keep the flow going. We'll play some classic album tunes now, and then hit the Holy Trinity, and then we're getting close to the new and improved Star Rider. But we'll do a Symphony 40 next. How about that? 40 next. 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 Symphony 40. That's always a feel-good song right there. It's a feel-good song. Feel that. What else do we got here? Talk says people like structure and surprises. Yeah, for sure. You know, I try and do like the sets that I do are, you know, I'll try and interchange the intro songs, all the warm-up songs. I try and change those out every time. And then I kind of do the same, you know, either I do 2 or 3 album tracks, and then we do the Holy Trinity of Rick Renstrom, as Jake calls it. And it's kind of a free-for-all after that, for sure. Thanks, V. I'm definitely going to try and work hard for it. There's no doubt about it. I'm like, yeah, now I'm, you know, more determined than ever, and you know, and I just need to find the things that are going to, you know, really bring people in and stuff, you know, or as far as watch video time watching and things like that. So it's like, you know, the shorts feed's good, you know, YouTube really pushes that, but I don't think you can you make a living off the shorts feed. Not that I'm saying I'm trying to make a living, but off this, it's like a nice passive income. There's no doubt. But I'd like to make more money on YouTube, but that requires you doing the long form videos as well. So, well, we'll try. We'll try. Thanks, Serial Flute. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, Toxic. There you go. Yeah, I think he says. Yeah, I think I knew Tyler's trying to say congrats. I tried to say congrats, but maybe maybe autocorrect got him. But congas, man. I want to see Tyler play some congas. Congas. I think that's how you say it with a Latin conga. The conga. But what's it? Make sure on your next live congas, go crank them out, man. There you go, Toxic. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Eric. Thanks, Edward. Nigel says, I also have my speaker. Yeah, I know, right? They've been there forever. I don't have any room to put them anywhere. I literally have zero room anywhere. The closet is like, I cleaned that closet out behind me, and then it got packed again. And then like, man, I got good eyes, man. I'm surprised, yeah. But yeah, it was like the best place for them. It worked. That's a good one, though. Yeah, I don't see myself moving anytime soon, but yeah, I just need to move. I need to put them somewhere else. I need to find a new place to put those boxes. I got a lot of stuff that needs to go somewhere else. We're running out of room. We got a lot of stuff here. I think when I moved in here, I had like basically a TV and a TV stand, computer, the Xbox, PlayStation, a bed, a couch, and now we got, I think 98% of this place is packed. Okay, Tyler got it. He did. You did see it. But I knew what you meant. So I wasn't gonna say anything. But Anti's gonna say something. You gotta watch out. That is funny though. But yes, now you must play the congas. I know. But now you must play the congas in your next live stream. There you go, Anti. Yeah, we gotta have it, man. I want to hear Tyler banging on the congos, man. That's Congo. Congo's a book by Michael Crichton. I remember reading that when I was a kid. Good movie too. But then I think it's like Gloria Stefan says, come on, baby, move your body, do the conga. That's it. Or is conga a dance? I don't know. I don't even know anymore. So Tyler might have to do the conga dance now, and play. So you could be like Sheila E., play percussion and dance. That could be something. All right, we'll move on to the next one. It's the title track to the album, Until the Bitter End. It's one of my favorites to play. felt good. That one felt really nice playing that one. That's some good rips in that one for sure. Let's see what we got next. Fire. All right. I think my next. I've redone Speeder. I've redone Stormwriter, which we'll hear momentarily. This will probably be my next one. Fire Within. Redoing that completely from the ground up. Because when I put a lot of these songs together, I literally just like slapped them fast together real quick. Did this and that. Quick mix, and then been playing them ever since. But now that I have so many more new toys to play with, more keyboard sounds, more orchestra, more choirs, this and that. Yeah, we'll have the Holy Trinity fully redone here. So that'd be my next trick. They've been very hard. I think Speeder came together pretty easily. That was very hard though to record the rhythm to that. But then Stormrider, it took me a couple of weeks. I was literally adding this, adding that, kind of doing all this stuff. Really, it's really transformed into something different. Still the same, of course, but we'll talk about it when we get to it for sure. Let's see. Anti's got there. I'm shredding live every Wednesday at 10, and then Saturdays at 9. Like I said, I'm thinking very hard about doing a Tuesday, Wednesday, and a Thursday to start really kicking up the numbers around here and put myself out there. I think on Wednesday, there was a guy, he's a producer, and he hit me up on Facebook, or hit me up on Instagram, and he was very impressed. He works with a lot of big name people. Bootsy Collins was one, because he did mention, I can't mention the others because they're pretty big, but he was going to have me play some guitar on some things, so looking forward to that. That's going to be real fun. Thank you, V. Thank you, Watchman. Jedi, what's up, man? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, for sure, man. Every Saturday night, except every 8th Saturday. I can't, because I work 24/7, kind of, sort of. I'm on call, so I can't do it once every 8 weeks, so, which that should be a while. It'll be probably another month before I have to do that again, so. Anyway, but I appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're here on Wednesdays, too, and most likely starting Tuesdays, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Maybe not next week, but the week after. We'll start that up. Thamsworld, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. It's been a minute. Hope you've been all right, man. Hope you had a great Christmas and New Year, man. It's always good to see you around here. Serial says he's got a poll for the audience. What is your favorite guitar lead part in a song? Any genre, no guilt. I'm just curious. Interesting. That's a good question, man. My favorite guitar lead. I don't know, man. There's so many, of course. Dang, for me, yeah, it's crazy, dude. I can't think. It's probably gonna be Uli Roth. And let me see if I can find it. I'll see if I can find the video, and you guys can listen to it at your leisure, of course. I'll be there. Okay, I found it. Here on YouTube. All right, this is, I'm going to say, based on Serial's question, this is my favorite. This is probably my favorite guitar solo of all time. I'd love to learn one day. It's Uli Roth. It's called I'll Be There. It's off his album. What's that? What album is that off? It's his third solo album. It's called, what's it called, man? I Am Stupid. I Am Stupid. I can't think of the name of it right now. Beyond the Astral Sky. Dang, yeah. Classic record. Check that out if you like. It's a beautiful solo. And he shreds on it, all kinds of good stuff, and it's just like unbelievable. But yeah. So there's the answer to your question, Serial. That's that one I posted. That's my favorite. Anti's got a message here. He says, "Thanks to all the firefighters, rescue working your tails off with no sleep everywhere you are. Loved and appreciated." Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Thank God for all the first responders and fire rescue and fire people out there, man. They've saved a lot of lives. So it's pretty cool, man. And they deserve megaton raises, man. And I've heard a lot of weird things about California lately with how things went with the fire department. So, man, it's insane. Awesome, awesome, Thams. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm glad. You know how I roll, man. I'm trying to go live as much as possible around here, but it's fun. I always have fun doing this. He says he's been doing that life thing. It was overrated. I feel that, man. Life sucks sometimes, man. But you know, you gotta live it. You gotta live it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Serial Flute says he's been really into Byzantine in the last few years. I find their lead so killer. Nice, man. I've heard that name. I don't think I've heard their stuff, honestly. Let's see. Oh man, that's cool. Jedi's gonna start taking lessons with Lester, man. Lester's great, man. I mean, I've watched some of his videos and stuff, man. That guy can play like crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. No. It's Beyond the Astral Skies. Let me see. Yeah, I'm stupid. It's his third album. Yeah, let's see. Let me write this down. Beyond the Astral Skies. Yeah, it's the same album as The Night the Master Comes. Yeah, Beyond the Astral Skies, which is a fantastic record. People, yeah, it's the fourth song on the first side of the first side of the album. But yeah, it's the fourth song. Yeah, I'll be there on Beyond the Astral Skies. But yeah, his band is called Electric Sun. If you didn't know that, Uli Roth is his band Electric Sun. But he's come up with a Fire Earthquake and Firewind were his first two solo albums, and then Beyond the Astral Skies, that came out in 83. It says 83 and 84. I think it came out in 84 in the America. I didn't know nothing about Uli really until my second guitar teacher pointed me to him. He said, "Here, you got to learn this one. Sales of Charon. You got to learn this solo." I was like, "All right, who's this?" He's like, "Uli Roth." I'm like, "Who?" Like, man, dude. I was like, all right, and I fell in love with this style of his playing, and it just delved into Uli's style like crazy. Too much. What's up, man? Can I do any Yngwie Shrek? Yeah, I'll probably do some a little later, man. I get copyright claimed on Yngwie stuff, so I put it later on in the stream so I can chop it off real easily. But yeah, I'll play some Yngwie in a little while. We got some other songs to gotta get through first, but for sure, man, I love Yngwie. I actually have a ton of shred covers here. Taco Socks, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Tyler says Lester's me. Yeah, indeed he is, man. Great player, man. Victim of Fate. We are drinking Voltage. This is probably my number one favorite of Mountain Dew that's available in the world in this area. I like it a lot. It's charged with raspberry citrus. Very good. Pitch Black is my ultimate favorite, but I don't think they sell it in Canada. They do sell it around here, but it's on tap or the fountain drink at 7-Eleven, which is kind of a pain. Val Kimber, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Serial says he's freezing his nards off. I feel that, man. I can imagine. It's been pretty cold around here. I'm from Ohio, and I've lived through blizzards and winter storms and extreme cold weather. But I've lived in Florida since 1993, and my body has changed so much, as far as what I can handle cold-wise. And yeah, 50 degrees is about it. Taco says Uli is a great player. Yeah, Uli's amazing, dude. I mean, people don't know, man, until you really sit down and listen to his stuff and then try and figure it out, what he's doing. It's insane, some of the things he can do. And he was doing this all in the 70s and early 80s before Yngwie even showed up. It was amazing, man. Victim says he likes Baja Blast. Yeah, Baja Blast. That's always been the Taco Bell staple, man. It's not my favorite. I mean, I could drink it. Too limey for me, honestly. It's not bad, and they put it in bottles now. It's like pretty much normal to see Baja Blast in the store. Bam says he likes the voltage, but he also like Code Red. Yeah, I used to love Code Red, man, back in the day. I used to drink it like crazy, man. And then I think I drank it so much I got sick of it. I got real sick of it, like literally physically ill to drinking it. I was like, okay, no more Code Red. I like to see Livewire. Livewire was really good. The orange kind was really nice. That's Victim says, you like Stradivarius? Yeah, I like the old Stradivarius a lot, man. Like the old school stuff, like Black Diamond and Hunting High and Low. Some fantastic stuff. And Timo Tolkki is killer. It was a killer guitar player, and was a singer Timo Cotapelto. Great singer, man. But yeah, I love that the old stuff. Classic, man. Talk said this might be a good Strat for you. Except no 24 fret Squire Contemporary Strat. I'll check it out, man. I'm not in the market to buy any guitars right now, unfortunately. The only guitar I'm looking at is a Godin. I think it's called a Godin Legacy. It's a nylon string acoustic. I've been wanting to get back into some acoustic and nylon string stuff. But that's about $1,200. We'll see how the year goes with if YouTube starts throwing cash at me, man. Maybe we'll see. But that's a nice one. Oh yeah. No, you're fine, Ant. Yeah, because if you look at the album at the bottom, it says Beyond the Astral Skies, and then like right in the middle it says Electric Sun. But yeah, all of the stuff. Yeah, he actually has a song called Electric Sun. That's off of I think that's off of Earthquake. A great song too, man. I used to know it a little bit. There you go, Victim. Thanks. Yeah, Livewire was good. I wish I could find some of that. I actually found some on Amazon. It was like $50 for like, I don't know, 12. It was like $5 a bottle. I was like, yeah, no. Val says, isn't Steve Stevens a good guy? I don't know, man. I don't know. I watch there's a guitar player on like Instagram that pops up named Eve Flack, and they used one in their videos, and I was like, whoa, man. I was like, that thing sounds sick, and it's real thin too. It's like a Chet Atkins SST style body. It's like real thin. And it's kind of a strat-ish shape. Yeah, man, I was like, that thing sounds sick. I need to get one of those. So I've been looking on Reverb, but yeah, they're like $1,200 to $1,900. They ain't cheap for sure. Toxic says you got a fretless classical. Nice, man. I don't think I want a fretless one. I don't think I do a fretless. But, for sure, I would love to. I have a Chet Atkins. It's an Epiphone Chet Atkins SST in the closet. I put new strings on it. It plays like garbage, man. It's like I need to take it to like a luthier and have him try and set it up or whatever. And see how that goes. But man, yeah, I haven't had time. Taco's still gonna get that Michael Ackerfeld PRS. Yeah, that thing's sick, dude. What is that, about $1,000, man? It's a pretty decent price. And the PRS is a phenomenal guitar for sure. There you go, Taco. That's a nice color. Oh, thanks, Tyler. Man, I appreciate that. And I thank you so much as always for that. It's beautiful. And he says he wants Chaotic Combat. All right, man. We'll near the end, we'll throw Chaotic Combat. I haven't played that one in a minute. Taco says also like a Matthias Eklund comparison. Yeah, those comparisons are super sick, man. Michael Romeo from Symphony X has been playing comparisons for a long time. Those things are sweet, man. Super expensive too. I always wanted one of those comparison Horus models. I think it is. It's like, man, that thing would be perfect. But I ain't spending $2,500, that's for sure. All right, let's move it on here. We're gonna do The Fire Within, which starts the holy trinity of all things Rick Renstrom. So let's go. got that tuned down now, but I almost forgot what I was playing, or I almost forgot the amount of time something happened. So it got dangerously weird there for a second, but I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay, next on the list, speeder. All right, we'll get the speeder here. We'll get that loaded up. Oh, let's see. You got it. There you go, Anti. Yep. Electric Sun's the first song of Earthquake. Yeah, it's a crazy tune. It's like a. Okay. I can't remember it. It's a great song, man. That's so sick, dude. I remember trying to figure it out for a little bit, but man, I need to go back and refigure that one out there. Let's see, Taco says Symphony X, Soilwork, all his favorite bands play comparison. I bet, man. Yeah, I mean they look like they play like butter, like buttery smooth, man. Like I mean, it's like they look effortless to play. You know what I mean? I've never played one. My friend in Orlando, he got one a long time ago, but I'd moved away and I never got to try it out. I was like, dang, man. If ever I'm up in Orlando again, I'm going to go check that out. Victim says he just saw the twins. There you go, man. There you go, Thams. Thanks, Serial. Thank you, Jedi. Thanks, Victim. He says, very thick sound in a good way. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wasn't feeling good. Serial says, good thick. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Thanks, Thams. Tyler, thank you. Thank you, Edward. Val, thank you so much. Yeah, that's feeling good. That was a good one. There was a one part though. The last chorus, I couldn't remember what I was doing. And of course, at the beginning, like I have to basically like hit play on the song, then I need to go and click my broadcasting system so I can kind of watch myself and make sure I'm in the picture properly and everything. So I had to change things up a little bit there in the first part, but it all worked out. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's see. Let's see. Oh shoot! How's this one video doing? I had a video that's like going off right now. Oh wow, man! Where is it? It's like 8,000 some views now. Let me see. I was trying to watch that one. Yeah, it was a video called "What Is Left When the Heroes Fall." It came out a couple days ago. It's at 8,100 views. Not bad. 46% have swiped away. 53 have not swiped away. So that's pretty good right there. I'm feeling that. Let's see how good that one does. Serial says, I think the thing that brings me back to this stream is knowing that you were friends with Chuck Schuldiner, and I really love to sit and hear some stories about Chuck, Loomis, Christie. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this video. I have some super rare party footage of like me and Chuck and our bands, and we're all hanging out having fun. I can't find this video anywhere. I've checked everywhere, and where I thought it wasn't there. And I think it might be in this closet back here, but it's so buried, I'm afraid to even try and look. So I'm just gonna not do the rare video part, which sucks, but I'm gonna tell the story of that. It's the story how we met and what he did for us. And if you didn't hear it, Serial, I'm not sure if you were around or whenever, but there's a guy. He's authorized by the Schuldiner family to write a full-length biography about Chuck, book form, of course. I spent 2 hours talking to him. He interviewed me with lots of questions and timelines and things like this and that. And he hit me up the other day. I had some more questions for me, but so yeah, if you're a fan of Chuck Schuldiner, get ready for this. Get ready for this book coming out. I think coming out sometime later this year. But he's really digging deep. I mean, this is like a comprehensive journey of Chuck's life probably from birth to him passing, and he's talked to a lot of people. So very cool. And I'm proud to be a part of it for sure. Richard's a whole nother story, man. Richard's off the chain, but I got a good story about him too. So as far as a good video idea for that, so we'll do the Chuck one first, and then we'll do the Richard one for sure, which would be cool. All right, Anti knows what's up. He says, please take your seatbelts off on doing any ponytails and hair ups. There you go. Behind. Recline and face forward all the time it's coming. It is. We're ready to rock. Seriously, that would be cool to hear some behind the scenes stuff about I'm a massive Death fan and I always bond with others. Awesome, man. Yeah, this book should be sick, dude. I mean, it should be insane. I like the most comprehensive life story of Chuck we would ever heard. There's probably things I never even knew of. And when we were talking, he was telling me things like, "Wow, really? I didn't know that." You know, I was like, "That's pretty sick, man." So pretty cool. But yeah, I had a good portion of basically 1990, late 95 to 99, hanging out with Chuck. So a good 4 years of seeing how things went there. Very cool. Well, I can't wait to see that. All right, well, let's kick it into Overdrive, the second song of the Holy Trinity, and then we will unleash the Storm Rider, the new Storm Rider. But let's go with Speeder, and we'll see what happens. Love playing this one. download that version, that new version where it's at. See, now I need a real symphony orchestra to sit behind that, and with the drums and the bass, man, I would just be pumped in a real, like, you know, symphony hall. Lord, that'd be nuts. But we shall get there at some point in life. All right, we're gonna queue up Storm Rider, the new Storm Rider. Let's get this cooking. Let's there you go, Thams. Serial says he grew up on atheist, cynic, and death. Yeah, I didn't know too, but I knew a little bit of atheist. I knew a guy. I think I knew the bass player. He's a friend of mine up in Orlando. Cynic was awesome. Yeah, Paul Masvidal, and I always forget his name. The drummer. It's so sick. The drummer. He played with Death. Oh, he's an old band. Played with Death. But yeah, that Human album is an unreal album. Thanks, Anti Thams, Taco V. Thank you. Serial says, "Bringing the heat." Oh yeah. I gotta warm up in here. I gotta create the body heat to keep it warm in here. Oh, Stam says that's one of his faves right there. Nice, dude. There you go. Serial says loves the phrasing lead. Yeah, that's a crazy lead on that one. Thank you, V. Absolutely. Serial likes that double kick. There you go. Yeah, every drum you hear, it's like all my drums are inspired by Richard Christie. He showed me a lot, you know. We played so much together, and I would always ask him questions like, "What would you do here? You know, like when you're playing this, how would you do that?" And he showed me a lot, even the rudiments. He showed me quite a bit, which was pretty cool. Because I never knew rudiments, so now, you know, after working with Richard, he showed me how the rudiments are, you know, paradiddles, flam paradiddles, and this and that. It helped me out. Thanks, Tago. Thank you, Thams. Taco says, I'd love to see that live. I would love to see that live too, honestly. I'd love to play that live. I can just imagine it, man. You know, a freaking huge symphony orchestra, band on the side, big symphony hall. I mean, dude, it could be nuts, man. It could be nuts. I need some super rich person in this world to be like, I'll put money on that, and there you go. Thanks, Taco. Thanks, Thams. V says, let me drink some water to cool down. There you go. Cynic, yeah, I never knew what the bass player was. I thought, I can't think of any names now. My brain is horrible. Let me think. Death Human. Wasn't it Steve? Steve played on Human as well? Let me see. Who played on Human? Yeah, Steve DiGiorgio. Yeah, okay, Sean Reinert. Yeah, I don't know who the bass player of Cynic was. Honestly, I only had the one album, that Veil of My album, I think it was. But yeah, Sean Reinert. Man, Sean Reinert's nuts. That guy's insane. He's one of Richard's heroes. Where Richard like obsessed with Sean Reinert for sure. And Steve DiGiorgio is one of the coolest dudes around, man. He's like a heavy metal hippie, man. He is so cool. I never met Paul before. Yeah, Steve DiGiorgio. Yeah. Steve was always like Chuck's first pick. Like if he needed a bass player and Steve was available, he'd be like, Steve would be there. Yeah. And same with Gene. He loved Gene. Gene and Steve, man, he loved those two guys, man. But you know, they had other things to do in their life too. So as far as, you know, bands, Gene had Dark Angel, and Steve did all kinds of stuff, man. Steve is a very in-demand musician. Like crazy in demand. All right, let's see. Anti's got their chat matters, lurkers matters, loungers matters, Rock Renstrom matters as well. So yeah, if you're hanging, all good. If you don't want to chat, you don't have to chat. It's open if you like. We love loungers and lurkers for sure. I think I'm going to turn this up a little bit. I don't know what's going on. It's like everything sounds like super low tonight in here. So I'm going to turn this up a notch. All right, so let's see. Storm Rider 2025. So yeah, this is you've all heard Storm Rider before, obviously. This one here, I built it again from the ground up with all the new keyboard toys I got and drum stuff I got. I'm not sure if I love the mix yet. Unfortunately, my mixing headphones suck. Shout out to V, thanks again for the gift. I was able to buy some new studio mixing headphones. They won't be here till like Wednesday though, I think. But I'm looking forward to having those. I have real nice Yamaha studio monitors, but they're kind of not, I'm not in the middle of them, let's say, so it's hard for me to hear through the monitors. It's really just there to hear anything. So I use headphones when I do mix, but my headphones are so old and crusty, pretty much, that I'm not getting the mixes that I want. So hopefully with these new headphones, I'll be able to tweak it out a little bit more, which I'm happy. I can't wait for. Man, this Mountain Dew is really carbonated. Anyway, so basically I started everything over. I tweaked everything out. I fixed the basses, bass guitars, tracks that I did. I fixed all the drums, made sure there's no funny notes. Had to move stuff around. Added all new keyboards. As far as symphonic strings, there's horns, there's woodwinds. There's like so many different types of string sounds going on. New choir sound. The solo is like pretty ethereal. And of course, there's harmonies through this whole thing. I was hoping Jake would be here because it's one of his favorite songs. So I'll have to catch the replay, dang it. But Jake, this one was for you because I know how much you like this one, and I put some time and effort into this one here, so it's gonna be sick. Taco says Gene's been so many legends. He has, man. Dude, he even played on a song on that Lord of the Rings show on Amazon. He played on that stuff, dude. Gene's big, man. And Gene's an amazing drummer, dude. Gene's like one of the sickest drummers ever, man. There's like nothing that guy can't play. And he's one of the nicest guys too. Like super, super nice, man. It's just unreal how cool he was to hang out with. There you go, V. All good, all good. Thank you so much. All right, let's do it. Storm Rider 2025. New and improved. We retired the old version. And I hope you like it. Hopefully it sounds good. It sounded okay. It sounded good enough. But I will probably go back and tweak it again. And of course I give myself an 8 count now, so I got more time to screw around. All right, here we go. Storm Rider 2025. Buckle up for the storms, hurricanes, you name it. We got it covered, this one. crazy. That felt good. That sounded all right. That's crazy, though. That was a lot of work into that one for sure. A whole lot of work, but man, it was worth it because I really enjoy that version now a lot more. I really do. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Taco says, ride that sheet. There you go, Cereal. The Cereal said, dual leads matter. Yeah, I feel that, man. Anti says, Storm's 20. What's that? Storm 2025. There you go. There you go. Storm Rider. There you go. Thanks, Taco. Thanks, Val. Thank you, Cereal. Taco, appreciate that, man. Ethan says, came from the Boudreaux Foudreau channel. Awesome, man. Good to see you, buddy. Val says, Rick is the destroyer. I feel that one, man. Thank you, Edward. Thank you so much, Ethan. Taco says, that was terrible. For every jealous guitar in the world. For real. That was crazy. Thanks, Cereal. Yeah, I was feeling that one. I put a lot of time and effort into that one for sure. It's got a lot of meaning. I wrote that song a long time ago, man. I probably wrote that, I want to say I wrote that in 98 or 99. I actually have a demo of it on a mini disc, if you can believe that. One of those Sony mini discs. I used to use that for mix downs. I got that somewhere, man. I pull that out and check it out. Oh, man. Talk about a transformation right there. And I really love, like I said, I've got all these new symphonic orchestra sounds and things like that now. And it just like, and I love writing that kind of stuff. You know, I love adding the counterpoint and the counter melodies and things like that over top and underneath things. It really kind of drives it home. So yeah, I'm feeling that one. Thank you, V. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Hey, I always say, if I can inspire one person, and my job is done. My job is done. So I appreciate that very much. So that said, the next song is the song of the week, the new song. It's a complete, talk about a complete difference, complete change. I get a lot of, some people ask me, oh, man, play some blues, man. I play some blues. And I'm like, oh, I love the blues. I don't have any blues songs. So I kind of wrote a blues song. It's a bluesy. Of course, I used the classic 1-4-5 progression. I tried to change it, use growth of minor seventh chords in there to give a little more almost jazz kind of vibe. But still make it, I can make it real singing style. Cereal says, new song? Yeah, buddy. I try to write a new one every week. I've been trying to do that for a while. How many I got? Let me think. Actually, I started doing the song of the week in August. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is song number 10 of Song of the Week, the Song of the Week series. Sometimes they're okay, sometimes they're weird, sometimes they're better than others. But yeah, it's kind of fun. I don't know if I want to keep in this key. It's just the key of D minor. We'll see. It should be all right. Everybody says, what sucks is YouTube throwing commercials. Yeah, I feel that, man. If you're not a YouTube premium member, they'll throw some commercials at you. And it used to pop up on my screen and say there was a commercial coming, and I could actually kill it. But unfortunately, I haven't seen that happen anymore. I don't know why. I'm not sure what changed where I can't stop the commercial from playing, so I apologize for that. But I do have YouTube Premium because I hate commercials. Unfortunately, I know there's blockers and stuff like that, but I don't know how that works. And I ain't into that, man. I live my life pretty legitimately these days. I used to be one of those hackers and whatever you call it, trying to get all free stuff, but I got to the point, you know what, I'm just going to buy everything legitimately. Anti says, kind of wrote a blues song. Hashtag, kind of. Yeah, kind of. I don't know, man. Well, we'll see how it goes. We do have to play Chaotic Calm for Tyler, of course, as well. I don't know if our Yngwie fan is out there still. But I haven't forgot about you, so. We will play some Yngwie if you're still around. Jin, I admire your guitar playing a lot. You're awesome. Thanks so much, Jin, man. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun, you know. And I think for the first time in my life, I'm just having fun, playing guitar. Most of my life has been guitar as a job, in a way. Like I relied on playing guitar to make money, this or that. I had to write songs to make money, to get signed, stuff like that. And it became very hard to do that. And it made me unmotivated. It made me discouraged. And I was like, you know what? I'm done, man. And I quit like twice. I quit playing guitar twice in my life, 5 years apiece. And I came back, and the same thing would happen. But this time when I came back 2 years ago, I was like, I'm just going to have fun. And if I'm not having fun, I won't do it anymore. But I haven't not had any fun since. And sometimes YouTube is discouraging, and social media in itself. But I come to the point like I don't care anymore. Really, I'm just gonna put my stuff out there, and if great people like you find it and enjoy it, man, that's all that matters to me. Freedom Firefighter, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Anti says ad blockers are 100% legit and free. I guess they are. I always hear like they break the terms of service with YouTube or something. I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I got actually because I play on Xbox. I have a Microsoft account. They gave like 3 months free of YouTube Premium, and it was like a weight was lifted on me. I was like, wow. I don't think I can use ad blockers on my TV, so I watch YouTube on my TV. So I was like, all right, and it was, I don't know, it was like $20 a month. I don't know what it is. 15, I think it's actually $14.99 a month. So, but the fact that I don't have to watch any ads is pretty amazing. Because I do have another account that I watch a lot of videos on, stuff that I don't want kind of polluting my timeline, if you will. So I do have another account, but that doesn't have YouTube Premium, and it's on my phone, on one of my other phones, and yeah, commercials like, oh God, skip, hurry up, skip. I'm like, man, it is what it is, man. Edward says, at least you're enjoying. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, like I said, I don't have anything to worry about, It's just me playing, and having fun, and I'm writing songs again, and I love that. I always loved that part of it, playing and writing songs and just having fun, But now I can do that, I don't have a band to worry about. I only got 4 other dudes to worry about. I don't have a manager to worry about. I don't have a record label to worry about. I just do everything myself, and we'll see what happens. Good things have happened. I can't complain one bit, for sure. Freedom says he got you on the surround sound. There you go. Awesome, man. Yeah, I worked really hard to get the sound so you can watch it on a TV or a phone or wherever you're at. It'll sound clean, nice and clean. So it's basically my studio. You're hearing what's my studio. You would hear while I'm listening to it here. So I see a lot of YouTubers that don't kind of do that, and the stuff doesn't sound so good. And it's like, I think audio quality, video quality is huge if you want to make it in this YouTube game. Let's see. Victim says premium is worth it. I think so, man. I have no problem with it. $14.99 or whatever I pay. Plus I get it for Stardust here, so yeah, not too shabby. It's like $30. That's pretty much. I work maybe an hour, less than an hour. I'm paying for that, so not too bad at all. Freedom Fire is a firefighter for 18 minutes. That's awesome, dude. Thanks for all your services out there, man. I hope you're not in California, because man, that's crazy out there. But I know firefighters got a lot of work. I see them all the time around here. So I couldn't do it, man. It's like, whew, it takes some serious stuff, man. Commitment, and we appreciate that. We'll echo that, yeah. So much appreciation all the firefighters around those hard job, incredibly honorable work. Absolutely echoing Serial Flute's comment there. It's amazing, man. Yeah, any first responders, firefighters. That's like, man, that's a service. That's a service, man. There's no doubt, man. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Prayers to all the California firefighters, man. It's insane what's happening there, and they're hampered, like hamstringed by water problems and everything else, man. So it's hard to see, hard to watch because of the things they've done in California to limit a lot of water supply. It's making it tougher. Uh-oh, man. I hate when YouTube crashes on me. I don't know why it does. Anyway, I gotta reset my stuff here. Okay, anyway. Jedi, I'm in Florida. Absolutely. All right, well, let's kick this off. We'll dedicate, this is a blues song, bluesy. It's kind of a blues song. Hashtag kind of a blues song. I don't know. We'll dedicate this to all the firefighters and first responders out there. And I've only kind of played through this once, so it's going to be all improvised, of course. And we'll see what I come up with. But yeah, here we go. I don't have a name for it, of course, because I'm not good with song names. But yeah, we'll try it out. There you go. Nice rendition of the blues 1-4-5 pattern with some extra bonuses for sure. But that's a fun one. Nice, very nice. You can really, get going with that one. Oh, nice. Jedi's in Florida too. Yeah, we're on the west side, Maine. Yeah, Tampa, St. Pete, Tampa area. Yeah, Stardust. You looking good. Have yourself a Sam Subway. If anyone knows where that's from, you're... Stardust gets to hear all this stuff while I'm making it, and she likes to joke. And it's funny, though, yeah. But yeah, I had to show her that, well, that's just the standard, blues progression, 1-4-5, and that everyone in the world uses. I added seventh chords. So everything's... It's E minor 7th, and then G minor 7th, and A minor 7th. So there you go, Serial. Nice. Thanks, Taco. Thank you so much, V. Anti's feeling that. There you go. Taco says, bringing the feels. Yeah, man. I did. It took me. Well, lately I've been working on a song. I'll start on a Friday night and get half of it, and then I'll finish the other half Saturday afternoonish. So, all right, you got Anti. We'll do that for you. Absolutely, man. I could probably do. That's the second time. I literally kind of played through it once, and before the stream just to make sure. And I have more melodies in my head, but it really just depends what happens there. Thanks, Tyler. Thank you, Serial. There you go, Val. Feeling that. V like that vibe. There you have it. Thank you, Jedi. Anti says, you're not going to call me Muddy Rick. No. Muddy Rick. Yeah, call me Muddy Rick. Yeah, boy. No, it's more I was trying to do more Clapton vibe. But it's more I don't know. It's kind of Clapton meets Gary Moore-ish, I guess, if you want to do that. If you want to say that. Sure says the kind of song get you through a long grind of work. Thanks, man. I appreciate what you do. Appreciate that, man. Sure, that's awesome, dude. Yeah. I can always see someone, getting comments or can you play some blues, man? You know any blues? I'm like, yeah, I love the blues, I grew up on a Clapton and Blackmore and things like that. Jedi says, go Bucks. Yeah, absolutely, man. It could be a tough game. What are you playing Washington tomorrow, so could be tough, man, but the Bucks are looking good, man. The Bucks are my backup team because the Raiders sucked hard this year. So yeah. So the Bucks, since I live in this area, yeah, Bucks are my backup team. All right, Stardust says that she did like it. She said it sounded really good. Got to think of a proper name. Yeah, I don't know. I suck at names. I'm suck at song titles. For all intents and purposes, it's called 011125. Today's date, whatever. But yeah, there was a... Ethan Cole says, do you know Diaz Arai? No, I want to say I've seen that name before. But I can't put my finger on it, essentially. I don't know if I've heard anything he or they have done. I've seen that name, though. I want to say I've seen that name. Thanks, Tyler. Serial, yeah. Raiders are an LOL, man. I mean, now I was okay, now we're starting to figure it out. Okay, let's fire the coach. Let's fire the general manager. It's oh, dude, man. Let's get Tom Brady up in here. Let's have him own half the team. Oh, gosh. Okay, it's a song. Okay, let me write that down here. Diesir. Diesir. Well, there's an animated series. Oops. Oh, here we go. Opera. Okay. Let's take a quick look. Oh, okay. Verdi's Requiem. That's what I've known it as. Awesome, man. I haven't heard that in a minute, man. Verdi, man. I haven't heard that name in a long time, man. Ty says, you can call it Today. There you go. All my songs will be called Today then. Yeah, the Bears, man, they had some chances this year, but man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Bears and the Raiders. Yeah, we Stardust and I love the worst teams in the league right now. Those are our favorite ones. Like, why? Why does it have to be like that, man? All right, let's see. We're looking for. Let me see. This is the one. No, that ain't it. Let's see. How about this one? Okay, that is chaotic calm. God, why is everything so low in here, man? Like this should be like ridiculously high volume, and it is, but something's not pumping out the sound. That's weird, man. Usually it's like I have to keep it at like about 50, so it's not but my volume's like at 80 right now, so I'm not sure why this is not so low. Very strange. Anyway. We'll figure that. Oh, I'll troubleshoot that another time. There you go, Mozart's Requiem. Yeah, that's a classic, dude. I love Mozart, man. Mozart's my favorite. Serial says he can finally say the Lions are good, man. The Lions are good. Anti says I want to feed Tom Brady to the Gators. Yeah, I feel that, man. Like, oh god, dude. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'll help. I heard he was like, he tried to call Bill Belichick to come coach the Raiders, and Bill's like, nope. I mean, the Raiders, every mistake you could make, they have made it at a management and a team ownership level. It's horrible to watch. I mean, Mark Davis is I don't know, man. He reminds me of Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber with that haircut, man. Bad. But hey, man, he was the son of the big daddy, man, and thought he could handle it. No. I don't know. It's so low. Hopefully I can hear this, man. It's like incredibly low sounding to me. All right, Chaotic Calm. This one's for Tyler. Man, let me remember. How do I play it? All right, let me remember it. I hope I remember it. It's been a minute. been a minute. It's so hard to hear, man. I don't know why. It's like I'm not sure why it's so hard to hear. It's like the volume in here is very low, and it should be incredibly high. I'm not sure why. I will have to troubleshoot that another time. That's a fun one to play, though. There you go, Serial. Ethan says classical fits, so it does, man. I mean, there's many classical pieces that were pretty much the original heavy metal, man, for real. I think I missed something about, yeah, I missed it, Jedi, yeah. Mike Evans got that 1,000 yards again, man, that's sick, dude. That's great, that's historic, man. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer with that, man. And ain't no one gonna touch that. 1,000 yards every year for what, 11 years? That's crazy, dude. And Jedi says, Vita Via up the middle. What you gonna do? There you go. There you go, Serial Jedi. Stardust. No, Stardust made up the title. Yes, Stardust makes good titles. She's more creative with that stuff. I'm not. I write the songs that make the whole world shred, but I can't make a title for it. Ethan said, that takes you medieval, and there you go. Yeah, I think there was a part, one of the parts, I call it, I used to play a game called Destiny 2, and there's this thing called the Pit of Heresy. And one part of the song reminded me, and I did a short called No Escape from the Pit of Heresy. But Chaoticom's crazy, because it's like, it's chaotic, yet it's calm. I don't know. It works. Yep, Stardust is the one. She did that on TikTok. We were doing a TikTok of that one, I think. There you go, Taco. Siri says, my 8-year-old just woke up and watched for a few minutes, but that was so fast, my mind melt. 10 to 10. Nice, man. Shout out to Emmett out there, man. That's awesome. Thanks, Freedom. Thanks, Ethan. Freedom says, whenever you play live, my Frenchie Tito gets all right. There you go. He likes that, huh? Oh, here we go. We got Anti's dinner tonight. What do we got tonight? Spicy shredded chicken. That sounds good. I like it. Cast iron. You and those beans, man. I don't know about the beans. Lots of stuff. Garlic pepper, cayenne pepper, proper hot sauce, sharp cheddar, and blueberry bars. Interesting. Interesting. I like blueberries. I like blueberry flavor. Some blueberry stuff I like. What is it? I like blueberry muffins. Those are good. I could eat blueberry muffins. And there's I don't know if a Dunkin' Donuts makes it, or somebody used to make it. It was like a blueberry cake donut. I did like that. A little bit of icing on it. Very good, very good. Jedi says there's actually an escape from the pit of heresy. It's through the door label. There you go, man. Yeah, I don't know. Probably no one played the game Destiny 2, but me, Stardust, and a real good friend of mine, we used to play this Pit of Heresy like 3 times a week. And it was crazy. It's this huge dungeon, and it was like really difficult to figure out. But we had fun with it. But sometimes you just felt you're never escaping from it. But that one part, I think it was like this part. Reminds me of the Pit of Heresy. I don't recommend getting Destiny 2 and trying it because it's hard. It's like hard, man. Anthony says, well, she didn't get she didn't get my suggestion to call it Blues Ruse. Blues, there you go. Like Blues Clues, but Blues Ruse. There you go. 1/11. Oh, January 11th. It was 11/11. That's crazy, dude. There's always I've read something about it. If you see 11/11, is there something to that? I don't know what it was though. It's some sort of spiritual or mystical number. I'm not sure. Josh says the gates of Hades are locked from the inside. I feel that, man. If you saw this place in the game, man, it was crazy, man. It looked like some sort of seventh of one of the circles of hell or something. It was wild, man. Ethan says, "Do you have any Gary Moore guitar?" Yeah, man, we'll play. I got something here. I always love playing the Gary. I don't think it actually gets copyrighted. If it does, I drop it anyway. But let's see. This is beautiful. Beautiful. I need to learn. I want to learn the loner. Not that I have time to learn it, but I know it's not hard to learn. I just have to memorize it. All right, here's one for Ethan. If it plays. Oh wow, that was a long intro. With no click track. That's a fantastic song. One of the greatest Gary Moore pieces. Although I do love the Gary Moore rock stuff the most, man. I love that old school, like Victims of the Future album. It's probably one of my favorites of all time, man. Man, what's this bug flying around, man? Here you go. Tyler knows pick drop. You gotta have it, man. Pick drop. We'll do one Yngwie. God, I gotta remember this song. I need more Yngwie, I guess. I don't remember a lot of my Yngwie songs. I have a lot of them here, but I can't remember how to play them. And I don't want to mess them up. I think the only thing I know is I'll See the Light Tonight, man. That's the best one I can remember. And I barely remember that one. What is the part, man? I always mess up the key. It's like a... Let me think of... key is that, man? Okay. Okay, C sharp. Okay, I think I remember it now. All right, well, I don't know if Yngwie fan was still here or not, but we'll play it anyway because I love playing Yngwie. I don't remember a lot of it anymore. I learn it and then I play it a couple times and I don't play it again. So I got a lot, but this is the best one. I want to see Tyler. This is one I want to see Tyler learn. I want Tyler to learn this guitar solo. This is my request for Tyler's live stream because he gets so many requests. And how many times did you play Eruption? When you did that, tell me this question. Answer this for me. How many times did you play Eruption during that 8-hour stream? I think I heard it like 3 or 4 times. Like people kept asking. Like he's like they're like Tyler like every other like thing, eruption. I'm like, man, let the kid play something else besides Eruption, man. Come on, man. So I don't ever want to hear Eruption. That's not my favorite song to hear. But I want to hear you play I'll See the Light Tonight guitar solo when you're during your live stream. Oh, that's what I want to hear. So I'm gonna play it for you. And then I want you to go on whatever Guitar Pro or whoever. And learn this one, man. Learn this. Just like this. This section. That's all you gotta do. I'll send you that track. If you want this track, I'll send it to you. You can play this track because I handcrafted this one by myself. Well, that's my request for Tyler's stream. Because I never request anything. I don't go into his chat. He got too much chat to worry about. Ugh. Taco says, what's your favorite pick brand and thickness? Him. The chat. Good one. For me, everyone knows it's this. The Gin Dunlop 1.5 millimeter Delrin. I have been using this type of pick since probably 1991. 90 or 91, I can't recall. Man. Yeah, and the reason I use it, and the reason I use this pick, and a lot of people use heavy picks when you're doing shredding, is that this pick doesn't move. There's no flexibility at all with this pick. Zero flexibility. And when you have flexibility in a pick, you'll have kind of a delayed response to the sound. So you can hear, like I'll just give you an example. Turn the pick up backwards. There's no delay in me hitting the string, picking the string, and picking the note. There's zero delay to it. If you have any pick that flexes, and you're trying to play that fast, you're gonna hear you're gonna have a problem. So that's the only reason I use these, because there's zero flexibility. They do not budge, and that's been my thing for a long time. There you go. Serial says, I'll see the light thing. That's one of my favorite songs. I remember seeing the video on MTV when it first came out. I was like, oh man, because I don't think, the only time I saw Yngwie was like he played like live or whatever. It was like a live recording at this concert. And I saw he was playing Far Beyond the End of Far Beyond the Sun. And there was no videos. There was no Yngwie videos. There was an Alcatraz video MTV very rarely played. And then, and out of nowhere, they started playing I'll See the Light Tonight video. And this is like there was no metal. It was like during the day. Like I'm talking like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon they were playing this. And I was like, it's the first time I really saw Yngwie play. And although he didn't play barely, in the video it was just like showing off essentially. We was barely playing the solo, right? But that was the tune, man. And that's one of the first Yngwie like vocal tracks I ever learned. And we used to play it. I've probably been playing that song since I was about 17, I think. We had a singer that could finally do it. That's a classic though, man. No, not a problem. I'll give you all the time you need. But I want to hear you do that one. Because I see he gets so many requests in his chat. It's unbelievable. I couldn't do that, man. I'd be like, I see all these requests that I don't even want to do. It might, be like, hey, play Metallica, play Guns, play this, play that. I'm like, I ignore it, honestly. Let's see. Okay, you're moving to another place there. All right, cool. I'll send you the track. Yeah, you can use it. Seriously, I used to use a flexi pick and moved on a thicker pick like 88 or 1.0. That's good, man. Metal Mark, what's up, man? He popped in to say hello. He's watching a Reactor do the entire Warning concert. Oh man. Oh, the band, the Warning. Okay. I would like someone to react to the Queensryche album, their Warning. That'd be my jam. Ethan says, I remember a lot of Ozzy concerts in the 80s. Yeah, I don't think I ever. No, I only saw Ozzy. I saw Ozzy in the 90s. I never saw Ozzy in the 80s. I wasn't the biggest fan. I mean, Randy Rhoads passed on. I've seen there was a Jake E. Lee concert. A friend of mine has Ozzy in Salt Lake City, and it had Jake, and that was a sick concert, man. And then I had the Shot in the Dark concert, whatever that one was, the Ultimate Sin concert on video. But I never got to see him live, you know. V says, Rick, thank you for the stream and beautiful sound. See you next week. Good night. Thank you so much, V. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend and enjoy. We'll be back Wednesday, of course, and then next Saturday. So, yeah, absolutely. We're happy to see you again. Mark says, yes, the band, The Warning. I've heard a couple bits and bobs from them, but, yeah, nothing to get me, like, adding them to my playlist or anything. But I've heard a little bit. They're pretty good. Yeah, definitely more rock, but... If you're gonna say The Warning, I'm gonna levitate more toward the Queensryche The Warning album. Anti says scroll up mine to your Tyler versus Ingrid. Wait, what? I missed something. I thought I saw something there. Okay, here he goes. Hashtag Tyler Seb is afraid of Ingve and doesn't even know how to say his name. Haha. Enough said. Congas for 20K. There you go. To his credit, Tyler did put out a. I saw before the stream. He did a neoclassical metal short, which is pretty sick. And the funny Stardust heard. She goes, "Is that you?" I was like, no. She's like, "Man, Tyler's getting good." So, because Stardust can always tell when I'm like listening to myself, like, "That's you, that's you, that's you." Or if I play some other guitar player, that's not you. So Tyler's been watching and listening. It's good. Serial said he saw Black Sabbath with Dio do the entire Heaven and Hell album live with Motor. Dang, dude, that's a show. I would have loved to see Black Sabbath with Dio, like the old school one. I think they did. When they reformed and did that. I can't remember what album it's called. Tormentor or something. I can't remember. But yeah, it was sick, man. It was sick. Dio Black Sabbath there is my favorite. I do love the Ian Gillan album, and I love the Tony Martin stuff too. I was never really a fan of the Ozzy stuff. But yeah. Serial says Judas Priest. I'm like, Jesus, man. Yeah, that's a heck of a show. DJ Real says vertical stream gets a lot more. It was like 400. Yeah, I feel that, man. Yeah, I do Saturday. Saturday's more chill. I enjoy doing a Saturday because I record these particular streams and I cut all my shorts videos from the week from it. So it's a lot more chill. I like it chill sometimes, but yeah, the vertical stream right now on YouTube is fire. For sure. I mean, I had 90,000 views and close to 500 people at one point watching. So, yeah, the YouTube has figured it out in such a way how TikTok does it. They literally have copied their vertical live algorithm, and it's working. It's working incredibly. There are some tricks behind the scenes you have to do, which I found out. And I'm going to show Tyler because he was interested. I got to make a video of that for him. But yeah, it's insane. YouTube has got it down to a science now, the vertical streaming. So I plan to do more of it, ain't no doubt. Yeah, man, I remember that. The BC Rich, yeah. Yeah, you got a couple of them, I think, if I recall correctly. All right, Tyler says, how do you pronounce Yaningwe? For all intents and purposes, in Europe, Scandinavia, the W sound is actually a V, as in Victor, so it would be Ingve. Now, for those that don't know, that's not how you spell it. That's not how Ingve actually spelled his name. It's not what is on his birth certificate. It's actually Yngve. That is the Swedish way you write it down. But they kind of Americanized it. He kind of Americanized it. Yeah, you got it. That's right, Serial. Ingve, not Ingwe or Yingve or Yang Wang. Yes, his real name is Lars Ingve Johan Lannerback. That's his real name, in case you didn't know. Toxic says, do surprise shows for everybody. Well, usually other than Wednesday, yeah, but anytime I go, it's like because what happens is YouTube does what TikTok does, and they basically throw this huge, like, fishnet, if you will, out into the world, and they drag a bunch of people to you, and it's a little different with YouTube, but they'll push your stream in that feed or whatever, put your live stream in the feed, so you're going to get a lot of new people instantly, and then, good amount will take off because they don't like it, and a lot of people will stay because they do. Ethan says, can you play a minute of one of Gary's rocker songs? He does great blues. Let me think I don't remember how, I'm trying to think how Victim of the Future goes. Victims of the Future. Can't really go, dude. I don't know, man. It's been a long time. That's a great song, though. Okay, yeah, Tyler, you got that. Ingve. That's how it's spelled in Sweden. I mean, my last name was actually Americanized. It used to, before my grandfather moved from Scandinavia. It was Renstrom, OEM, and they took the E out when they went to Ellis Island or whatever. CEO says, does anyone know the word for speed in Swedish? I don't, man. I know very little Swedish. A couple words, nothing crazy. DJ Real said he streamed the other night, literally just doing a sound setup, 20 minutes in vertical. It was manic. Nice, dude. He's got 7 or 8 BC riches, 2 gems, gem juniors, 2 gem 7/7s, and dang, dude, you have a problem. I feel that, man. I know how that goes, man. I think all guitar players have a problem at some point. Once they start making money, no matter what they're doing, you just start buying stuff. Quite crazy. I used to buy them dude, I had a ton of guitars, man. I would just buy them to buy them. I'd see them, maybe they're on sale. Man, I had a ton of Jacksons and Charvels, incredible amount. Got rid of all of them. Ben Hurst says, that's crazy. I had no idea what's his name. Yeah. It's like Lars Johan Ingve Lannerback, or I can't remember the lineup, but yeah. But his real name's Lars. It's not Ingve. Anti says, we already know what Tyler calls him. It's on the internet. There you go. Tox says, well, think about what your local time is for prime time in the biggest markets. Yeah, usually it's around 9 or 10, man. Everyone's home chilling, Everyone's home and chilling around when I get, but I work from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m., so 10 o'clock is pretty much the first moment I can start anything. There you go, Taco. I think it's F-A with an H. That's also German. Actually, that's exit, I think, or something. There you go, Ethan. Tyler. Doc says more people on the internet in the evening. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I do anything after work. So it's anything I do is ever starts at 10 o'clock for sure. Toxic. Am I a Viking? I am not personally a Viking. I don't know. My grandfather wasn't a Viking, but yeah, my grandfather was from Finland, and my grandmother is from Sweden. God rest their souls, of course. They're no longer living. But yeah, my grandfather moved here in 1911 from Finland. Did I ever? No, I sure didn't, man. I could have. My grandparents that were from there wanted me to go with them when I was probably about 14 or 15, but then I was like, my grandmother was extremely strict, like beyond strict. My grandfather was a little more lax, but my grandmother wore the pants in the family essentially when it came to anything. So I was like, I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. Because I was like, my grandmother would make you do things you never want to do. Serial's got 13 guitars. I'm up to 11, I think. I see something rare, unique, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I feel that, man. You never know. I've cut myself off at this point. No more guitars, man. At least not right now. I actually just paid off the last guitar, so I do have some money on reverb that I could get something, but it's like, and at this point, it's like, Serial's got 5 Jacksons. Nice, dude. Yeah, same here, man. And DJ says Serial Flu's doing it right for sure, man. Toxic says Dan is one of the 12 drives, Denmark, Mark of Dan, Scandinavia, River Danube. There you go. Oh, true, man. I don't know the history. ISO Scandinavia. Yeah, so you got, Iceland, Finland, Sweden. What else is over there? I can't think. Yeah. Iceland. Yeah, I said Iceland, Finland, Sweden. Yeah, I think those are all the Scandinavian countries. Cool stuff. I'd love to go there, though. They do have a Swedish, Sweden Rock Festival. I'd like to go play that. That would be pretty awesome. I do have my name is quite popular over there in that country. A lot of Renstroms in Sweden, for sure. So. Yeah, man, all the Gothenburg bands right there. In Flames, At the Gates, Soilwork, absolutely. Dream Flight, oh man, dude, I don't even know if I have it. I don't know. I don't think I ever put it in here, honestly. If I did, we'll have to save that one for Wednesday. I don't know. On top of that, it's past my bedtime. With the Saturday YouTube, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting very hungry. I don't see it here, dude. No, I don't see it, man. I will look for that. I thought I had it in here. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I don't think I even call it Dream. I think it's called something else weird. But I will put that on the list for you, Anti, and we'll do it Wednesday for sure. DJ says, if you're listening to Vex Ray, I've never heard of that. I've never heard that name before, man. Doesn't sound familiar at all, but it's probably ripping, I'm sure. Well, all right, people, I am going to call it a night here. We will be back on Wednesday. This time, and I think after next week, I'll be on vacation. I'm going to try Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be the vertical type, and then Saturday, of course, will remain as the horizontal type. Well, there you go. But yeah, man, I am hungry as one could be. It's been a fun night. We played a new Songwriter. We played a new bluesy song, which was fun. Some other coolness. So, yeah, appreciate it. Anti, thank you for your time tonight. As always, doing your thing. And actually on Wednesdays, I know it gets wild and crazy on Wednesdays, but I appreciate you helping out on that one, man. Because that gets wild. And even after I have 61 keywords that are banned, they still some get through. It's crazy. All right, Serial 7 beers deep, man. Have a good one, buddy. We'll see you Wednesday. You're welcome, Ben. Thank you. Tyler, good to see you as always. I'll shoot you that file prior tomorrow. DJ said heard them at Reading Rock. Nice, dude. I'll look them up, man. Thank you, Edward. Have a great night and weekend. Taco, take it easy, buddy. If I miss any toxic, thank you, sir. DJ Real, good to see you, man. Hope we'll see you again. Taco, let me make sure I miss anybody. Ethan Cole, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Appreciate you there. I think that was everyone at this point. All right, so y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Great night. If you are watching this replay and you made it to the end, God bless you, and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please consider. And we will be back on Wednesday yet again. So everyone take care, stay safe, be good to each other.